Hello everybody, it is Jackie from Pocket of Preschool, and tonight, or it's tonight, right? Yeah, tonight, I forgot what time of the day it is. I wanted to show you guys the brand new 2022-2023, so this school year's curriculum map. I wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit about it, all the things it has, how it's editable, and then kind of what's coming for this school year for the Pocket of Preschool curriculum. So I just want to tell you all the things so you guys can stay updated on everything. So first things first, this is a freebie in my TBT store. So go to the top of this post after this video, of course, and click on the link and download it. Inside there's 4 files. There's an editable file. That's a PowerPoint, so you have to open that one in PowerPoint. Then there's also, which this is editable in PowerPoint, the whole thing. And then there's also a PDF if you don't want to mess with that, so you can just print and go. And then there's also a reading book list with over 60 book lists of different themes for different books that you can use all year long. And then they're all clickable to Amazon. They're not referral links, so I get nothing from them. I just want you guys to find the books that you need, so it's clickable. And then what else? Oh, there's also curriculum support pages, which I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. That's new that I added this year. Well, kind of new. They were kind of in there last year, but not as much. And then, before I forget, next week is the summer celebration. So if you guys have been around for a while, you know, usually the last week in July, I do a summer celebration where I release new things. I kind of give you guys I'll release some of the new bundles that are coming. I give you guys some fun freebies every day. So what that is next week, when you wake up, set your alarms, check the Pocket of Preschool Facebook page, and there'll be 3 things usually. There's a daily steal, which it's something that's amazingly like half off, which never happens. So it'll be half off, and it's stuff from like maybe the Dramatic Play bundle, and you can either buy the bundle or maybe you want to buy 5 sets. All of it will be half off. So there's a daily steal. And then there will be a freebie, usually. And then there's usually a new release every day. So every morning, Monday through Friday, next week, there'll be all kinds of fun stuff. So, but I wanted to come in here and show you guys the curriculum map, the most important thing. So again, this is free. I want you to tell me in the comments, do you love the curriculum map? What's your favorite part about it? Do you use the editable or do you use the PDF? Do you like the reading list? Like, tell me what is most useful to you in the curriculum map, just so I kind of know, so that way when I make next year's, I always love getting your guys' input because there's new things in this one. So this is the curriculum map, and I was gonna try and be fancy on this Facebook Live and do like a screen share, but I didn't have time to figure all of it out. I will figure that out this year though, I promise. Also, I'm gonna take all of my Facebook Lives and put them on YouTube. So there is a video tutorial on how to use this as an editable format on YouTube, which I'll put the link after this. So there's the curriculum map. And then after this, there are just some pages kind of about the curriculum, how to use it, all the things, kind of wordy. This curriculum map's also really great to give to your admin if you're looking for your school to purchase this for you. There's also a product guide, which I printed this to a page, but I'll show you that at the end too, so you can give your supervisor or your district these and say, this is what I want for my classroom, and then they can purchase it through their school account, and then you actually have access to it if they use their school account and tell them, like tag you that that's your resource. It will be added to your TBT account as long as you work for that school. So just so you know, this is great to give to them too. So here are the support pages. So like here, the support pages are links to my blog. So here's links to the blog. It's very bright in here. All the organization things. And then here's my links to my past Facebook Lives. And again, and I know you guys have been saying you can't get to Facebook Lives at school. So if you're sitting around watching them with your team, you have to do it on your phones. So it's going to take a while because I have 5 years of Facebook Lives, which will be back again this year, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. So I will be uploading all of them to YouTube, but obviously it's going to take a hot minute to do all of that because there's like over 100-hour-long video. So, yeah. And then here's some more support pages. And again, this is great to give you to your supervisors because it tells you a little bit about the curriculum. And then these are links to blog posts. So if you're like, oh, I don't know where that is on our blog, print this out or just download it to your computer. And it's kind of like a reference in my blog. So here's how to set up centers. Here is just basically like the core key components of the Pocket of Preschool curriculum and early childhood in general, like classroom management, linear calendar, things like that. And then here are all of the theme posts, which these have all of the fine motor and the sensory, so everything you need for that theme. My hair is caught. And then, you guys, look how many I have now. So, I'll tell you, I'm going to add more this year. So I know I actually went through when I did this. That's why it took me so long to make this year. Like I'm missing a blog post for ice cream and for plant. So I'm going to go back through this year and make sure every theme has a blog post. And then all the dramatic play. And then here are just social skills, literacy, STEM, and math. And then sensory, like how to dye, all the things. Yeah, super helpful, right? And then tech help and just other helpful things. And then these are all the bundles. And then if you want to buy the whole curriculum or ask your admin to buy the whole curriculum, it's right there for you. And then there's the curriculum map at a glance, which, hold on, I'm going to go turn off this light. Give me 1 second. I'm coming back. Hold on. Okay, well, kind of. You can kind of see it. Okay, so you can't, there's themes. Anyways, it's all clickable, and there's themes on this list. And then each month has a whole bunch of different things. So each month, well, this is August. So August is basically like social skills and routines. So there's links for all of that. And then again, there's more things at the bottom. This is all clickable. So you click it, and you can go grab it or download it. But here is what the main pages look like. So you have, and I have 2-week themes. You can do 1-week themes. You can do 2-week themes. You can do 1-month themes. Totally up to you. You can use the editable version. And then I'll tell you more about why I picked the themes I did in just a minute. But so this is the new part. So under each theme, this is again why it took me so long to get this to you this year. I linked the blog post and the book list here. So that way you can click here, and it'll take you to the blog, and it'll take you to the book list. So you don't have to go through all the other pages. And then you have the center pack, a dramatic play that matches. Oh, this is all backwards, isn't it? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I don't know where it is. Gotta love it. Oh, maybe here. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. And it's backwards for me, so that's fun. So if I look funny, that's probably why. So we got math and literacy, dramatic play, your character social skills, STEM, science, sensory, and then the extras. And again, the blog post and the book list are linked here. And then the extras are things like if it has a stew with it, like a counting stew, which you guys have been asking for that to be added, fine motor journals, and then if it has anything else like this one, this school theme has editable name practice pages. And again, tons of themes. And again, you can pick them. You can do mine. But you guys, I did all the planning for you. So if you're tired or you use mine every year, I only repeated, I think, 2 or 3 besides holidays. So they're ones you did not do last year. So that way, if you have kiddos who come back, you have them for 2 years, this is perfect. Okay, so here's another example of all the things. So like, it's backwards for me, sorry guys. So we have, why is it? It's very bright tonight on Facebook. Sometimes they put these weird filters on and they don't tell us until later. Or they're like, oh, we took the filters away and I don't know what's going on. So it's bright, super fun. Okay, so we're just gonna go with it. So for a sports theme, I don't have a blog post for that one. So that one says coming soon. So again, I made a list. And those will be coming. And then the book list, and then you have centers, dramatic play, character, STEM, science, sensory, and then extra. So for like sports, here's some name, or there's a name pack, and then there's also some letter and number mats. So So all of that is in there. And then at the side, it has if there's a holiday or something like that. And I didn't have room for all of that. So what you will find is at the end, I don't know why this is so bright. Gotta love Facebook, and maybe I'm on some beta thing. Who knows? Like they're beta testing something on my Facebook Live tonight. So fun. My pages are like glowing. Okay, so like if you can see for transportation, there's a ton of things for transportation in my curriculum that you can pull from. We're almost there. Oh, and if it says coming soon, here's a sneak peek there. You guys have been asking for it, so it is coming next week. A STEM I can build for the community. So there'll be grocery store and police station and fire station and all the places. So that's coming next week. So if it says coming soon, that's why. So yes. And then, so this is what you can use if you don't want to use my themes. So, and if you don't want to print it out your own, like if you don't want to edit it, just use these themes at a glance pages, because these you can use for the whole year and it works too. So, like we have, here's your theme with your blog post and your book list, centers, dramatic play, STEM, science, sensory, and then extras or others. And then I also listed over here what counting stew goes with it, because you guys have been asking for that. And the themes that do not have counting stews, those will be coming this year. So that's another thing that's coming. So again, all the themes are right here. Now I know some people say, oh my gosh, you shouldn't do themes for early childhood. Like you should do what your students are interested in. So after teaching for about 15 years, students are usually typically interested in what's going on at the moment, right? If it's fall and they're all going to the pumpkin patch and they're getting pumpkins for Halloween, they're usually interested in pumpkins. That's what they're talking about. That's what they're interested in at the moment. So some of these themes are based on the season or the time of year or what's going on. Some of them are based on things that kids just love, like sports or ocean or transportation or weather. Now those, you know your class, so that's why I put an editable one in there. You don't have to plan out the whole year in advance. You can absolutely plan out like, okay, this week we're doing this theme, and then wait, and then get to know your kids better and say, you know what, they are all talking about transportation and vehicles. We're gonna do vehicles next. So you can totally use this and plan as you go, but use this as a reference because I did all the planning for you right here. So you don't have to plan the whole year out. You can plan out just these next 2 weeks. You can plan out just the next month. You can plan out till December. You pick what you want to do, but there's tons and tons. And then there's also seasons and holidays are in here too. So much. Okay, and then my contact information is at the back. If you have questions, make sure you email me. Do not leave me a Facebook message because they get lost. Same with Instagram. They sometimes go in like weird folders and things like that. So if you have a question, actually the best place to ask a question is in the Pocket of Preschool Facebook group, which I linked at the top, because there's almost 100,000 teachers in there that use the Pocket of Preschool curriculum, and you guys, their answers are amazing because they're using it in their classroom too. So if you say, hey, I want to try green and red choices next year, how does it work for you? Or, hey, I can't figure out how to fit linear calendar in my classroom. Can you guys show me your setups? They will post their pictures. I will post my pictures. So that way you get a wide variety of how people are using things in my classroom. How do you organize the science center? I don't have a science center. I don't have room. People are putting it on the floor on like cardboard, like science, what are those? Like science, when they have the big science fairs at the elementary school, they put them on those boards and put them kind of on the floor or just on a desk. So the teachers in there are amazing. They're using the Pocket of Preschool curriculum, so use them as a resource. And if you are that type of person who doesn't want to ask anything in a Facebook group, it's okay, I get it. I am that person too. I'm the person who, and this is what I suggest to you, use the search bar, search green and red choices or organization, whatever it is, in the search bar and search it in there, and you'll find a lot of things. So if you don't want to ask a question, you don't have to, but feel free to ask it. So that is in here. Now, that is the curriculum map. And again, there's an editable version, which, so for the editable version, basically what you're going to get, and I'll show you guys in a minute, it is literally blank calendars. So you'll have January, you'll have August through, August through July. And if your school year is a little bit different, just switch the pages around so they're in order for you, or delete what you don't need. And then this is blank. And then what you're gonna do is literally cut and paste. And yes, you can cut out all of the images. They're all movable. These are all editable. Everything is literally editable except for like the header. Everything. So you guys do enough work, and I already made it, so I made it editable so that way you can use it completely as you want, because these are all my images. They're all mine. So if you want to copy and paste them, you can, because I don't, they're not anybody else's, they're mine, so I don't have to ask permission or go and use the terms of service or anything like that. So you can copy and paste them all you want. Go completely bananas. You can copy and paste all of it. So copy and paste it, make your curriculum map like you want. And again, plan out just the next 2 weeks, plan out the next month, plan out a couple months, plan out till December, plan out the whole year. Now, if you plan out the whole year, can you change it and go, oh my gosh, my kids, they are not interested in construction at all. That theme would bomb this year. Could you totally edit it out? Absolutely, that's why it's great. Just cross it out and do something else that you know will work for your kids, because by then you'll know them really, really well, what will work and what will not. So that's the curriculum map. And then there's a couple things I do with that. So in my teacher binder, this is the one I used when I was teaching. I'm not teaching again this year because I'm helping you guys more. So I literally have a tab that says curriculum map. And can you see it? Okay, so I will literally pull it out. These are those, and I literally just pull it out. This is last year's. And then what I will do is I will put in this year's. Now, I print everything to a page, and I do front and back. So that way, and these are the resource pages. So that way when I have my teacher binder, it's not this thick, just for the planning map, okay? So I also print out the months, and I do it to a page, front and back. And I do the themes just in case I would want to change them, because you know what? Once you get to know your kids, sometimes you know that theme will or will not work. And then I also print out the book list, which I'm going to show you guys in a minute, and I print that one out 6 to a page, and again, front and back, because it goes from being this thick to this thick, like so much tinier. I think this is like 8 pages. So it's so much littler. And again, it's clickable, so keep it in your file, like download it and keep it on your computer. But I'm a visual person and I love paper things still. But I like going, okay, I'm gonna do a pet theme, and if it's nap time or something and I don't want to go on the computer, I can look on here and go, okay, next week I want to read this book and this book, and I can kind of plan while I'm rubbing backs and things like that. Or maybe, I mean, you wouldn't sit in a meeting and plan. I mean, I would never. But just saying, or maybe you're just thinking and you want to open and look and see it and you don't have a computer in front of you. But this is perfect because it goes from, it's literally down to this, like that little, and if you print it full page, it's this. It's like a book, you guys. That's why it took me so long to make. So yeah. So, and then if you want more info on the teacher binder, download the curriculum guide, click on the one that says teacher binder, and go there, and you can check it out. Now, the book list. You guys, my book list, I've been working on these for, I think, 8 years. Look how many there are. There's over 60 book lists on the blog. 60. Like, so many. They have, like, we have one now that's the best book. So if you are a new teacher or you want to get those classics into your classroom that are really good quality children's literature, grab that one. And then there's books by theme, holidays, and I do have holidays around the world in here, seasons, and then all the different math concepts. So counting to 100 colors, 2D shapes, 3D shapes, patterns, positional words, measurement, graphing, sorting, adding and subtraction. And also, one thing I forgot to mention, in the curriculum map, I do not do, the only math concept I do as a theme is shapes. But if you want to do a 3D shape theme, or you want to plug that in, those are in the editable curriculum map. There's literally a page with things I don't have on here. So there's things like all the letter build it mats. There are all of the different literacy packs. There are all of the different math packs and all the social skills packs or units. Those are all there on the editable page. So you literally copy or like cut and paste. So if you want to do 1 unit a month, you can do that. Maybe put it in the bottom corner or put it in the math section. You can do that. So just wanted to remind you that that is in the editable version 2. Or maybe you're going to use it for those math units. Maybe you're going to use them for a small group. And each month you're going to do a different unit. So that's what you can do. And then this is the clickable book list. Okay, now these blue links, I'll take you to my blog. So if you want to see photos and a small description of them, click that. It'll take you to my blog or my website, and it'll have each book with a little tiny description, which will take you to Amazon. Now these are literally just images of the front covers. So this is like the best books. And then here is addition and subtraction. Here's all about me. And again, it's just the book covers. These are clickable. This are not affiliate links. Anything in a PDF for me is not an affiliate link. It is against the rules, and I'm a rule follower. So these are not affiliate links. I do this because books are hard to find. And now you don't have to buy them on Amazon. If you want to go to a different site and buy them, that's totally fine. But Amazon usually gives you the best previews of a book, or it shows you the best inside pages, I think. My comments are gone. Oh, they're there again. Okay, sorry. If you asked a question and I didn't answer it, you can put it back in because I missed it. Well, there was something popped up on the bottom. So all these are clickable. And again, there's 60 now, you guys. 60. And they're in alphabetical order. There's so many. And then this, if you click this, it takes you to my blog if you want more information on a theme. You guys, so many. Oh, and then there's a giant list of celebrating diversity books. If you just want to make sure those are in your classroom, which they're on all the pages anyways, but if you want to go and get more for your classroom, that is the place to go. I always try and have diverse books in every book theme always, because every child should see themselves in your classroom every single day, constantly, as much as possible, right? And then we also want kiddos to see that people that don't look like them, and that's what's great. All of these books have everyone in them. Well, almost. Some of them don't, but I do my best when there's a really good one that comes out to replace it. There's just so many good ones now that the publishers are really doing a much better job of having diverse books. I don't think we're all the way there yet because I would really like to see more books with kiddos with different abilities in it more. But we're getting there, you guys. It's getting better. So, especially since I first started teaching. So, there's just tons. Like, I would sit here, but there's 60 of them. Oh, and then there's diverse fairy tales, you guys. These are amazing. If you need fairy tales, this is the best list ever. There's going to be so many good ones, you won't even have enough time to read them all. Okay. I love books. Can you tell? So many books. Oh, here's my holidays around the world. There's a ton of them. And if you guys find a book that isn't on my book list or on one of my book lists that you love or that's new that just came out and you think I need to add it, always feel free to email me, or you can always put it in the Pocket of Preschool Facebook group, and I'll try and get that added. So, 60. So awesome. Okay, obviously I've been working on that for a hot minute. So, yes. Okay, so now what's coming for next year? So, there are no new themes. So, And you know what? That's okay, because there are so many. You can do themes for every 2 weeks teaching year round and not have to repeat. That's a lot. So this year, my focus is going to be going in and filling in holes. So there are some themes that don't have accounting stew. So those themes are going to add, there will be an update to the accounting stews unit. Some don't have a blog post. So my goal is to have all of the themes have a blog post. I'm also updating all the center packs. Somebody did suggest to me, she's like, I can't tell which ones have been updated. Well, I am going to update the covers. So can you tell me yes or no in the comments if it would help you if the ones I've updated have the updated cover, so you can easily tell which one has been updated and which one hasn't. So let me know in the comments. And that's my main goal this year, is to get all of them updated, so that way they will all have 2 fine motor, 1 writing center, 6 literacy, and 8 math centers. So my goal is to get them all equal, so that way when you open a center pack from the Pocket of Preschool Curriculum, you know exactly what you're getting. And if you own one and it's updated, all you have to do is download it again. Now the same games are going to be in there. I'm just going to be adding to it. I may be updating clip art or something like that. But what you purchase will still be in there. There will just be new goodies added to it. So that's another thing that's coming. I'm missing gross motor from my curriculum, so that some gross motor goodness will be coming this year. Directed drawings will be coming this year, because I know you guys are asking for those, and I planned to do those last year, but as some of you know, last year my oldest got viral meningitis, so that was a lot. It took him about 7 months to fully recover, so a lot of the things I had planned for last year, they just didn't happen because his health had to be the priority. So that's what we did. But he is all better now, on the mend. We're doing so good. So proud of him. And my necklace is caught. Sorry. So there'll be gross motor coming this year, directed drawings coming this year, and more literacy. So I know you guys love the alphabet pack. There'll be like a syllable pack coming, a rhyming pack coming, some more alphabet stuff coming. A couple more letter and number mats coming. So that's a lot to do. And again, I just want to fill in all the holes. And I also, preschool directors and admin are asking for a research list. Like, how did I make up this amazing curriculum? Did I just think of it off the top of my head? No, I didn't. I used tons of books, like teacher books. A lot of the NACI books are my favorite. I'm a member, so I get like 1 a quarter, I think we get, or 3 a year. So I get those every year. And then what standards, everybody always wants to know, what standards did you use? So if anyone wants to know, for the science curriculum, I for sure used the national science standards. And then I do pull state standards randomly. And when I did the science, I pulled, I think, 15 to 20 different state science standards. And I pull the big states, because usually if I pull the big states, it's the states around it kind of use them as a guide as well when they're making their curriculum. Like, I always pull Texas, California. I'm in Missouri, so I always pull Missouri. I know them by heart, but Texas, California, Missouri, Illinois, New York, Florida. So I think Ohio is another. They have some pretty good rigorous standards. I say rigorous. It's still like counting, but so that way you guys have a resource list. So if you guys are asking for the Pocket of Preschool curriculum and you guys want it in your district, you can say this preschool and pre-K and kindergarten curriculum is research-based, and here's what they used to create it. So that's coming. I'm going to try and possibly get the Pocket of Preschool curriculum I'm going to see about trying to get it approved by different states. So if anyone knows how to do that, or if you have a connection that will help me get my curriculum approved through your state. And again, that's why I'm filling in some of these holes, because I know that's what they're going to ask for. Because these are things that the curriculum is missing, and I want to get it to where you guys have everything you need in your hands at all times. That's easy and quick and fast, because we all know you guys are busy between prep and teaching and families and email and admin and paperwork and lesson plans, and not to mention you have a life too, right? Like, you need to do something too to make sure you're okay. And if you have kiddos or a family, you probably want to maybe see them, right? So that's my big goal for this year. So there's no new themes, but again, I'm going to fill in all the little holes. Facebook Lives will be back every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. And I'm going to move all of them over to YouTube. I haven't started. So if you want to follow me over there, there's that. And then the newsletter will be coming out weekly. I'm going to move my newsletter over to a different, like, I don't know, like little program, I guess. I'm going to switch that over because I'm getting a lot of bounce backs from the one I use right now. Or you guys aren't getting them or something. So I'm going to switch. So hopefully that'll work better for you guys. So make sure you guys are on my newsletter list this year, because I have a ton of awesome things coming. And I want to make sure you guys get it and get what you need. And I'm doing lots of blog posts, filling in holes there too. Like, I have how to set up every center except the library center. I didn't even realize I forgot to do that one. So again, that's why this took me so long to make. Because the whole time I have like a gigantic to-do list of all the things I want to do for you guys this year to fill in holes. How to do writing trays. I want to get that on the blog. Just all those little things you guys are asking for. I want to get that up there. I want to get a classroom tour so you guys know exactly where I get everything. So you guys don't have to like image search and all that funness. I want it just easy and clickable. So again, you guys can have more time teaching, less time planning, prepping, and so you can have more time with your family and more time for you. So yeah. And then I also, when I do that resource list, I'm thinking for, let me know what you guys think too. And what about doing a book study on Facebook Live? I'm thinking like January, when it's like cold and everybody's inside and it's kind of a bummer, right? I live in Missouri, so January is cold. February is colder. But, so that's what I'm thinking. So let me know if you guys would be interested in doing a book, like kind of like a book club every Wednesday. And then I've also thought about, you guys have questions you guys are wanting to get me to answer. So I think I'm going to make a Google form so you guys can submit Facebook Live questions. And then like the last Friday or the last Wednesday of the month, I will be picking some of those questions and be answering them. So they're going to be kind of random like that week, but if that's what you guys need and that's what you guys want, I want to give that to you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to support you guys, to make your life easier. So yeah, so I know, right? So much. And I think I can talk forever. So yeah. So, and I know I'm not going to lie, I overbooked myself with teaching conferences this summer. I feel like I haven't been home because I've either been going to conferences and then I come home for 2 days and then I go camping with my kids. Because our family has an RV like me, and then my mom and dad, we share one, and he drives it. I haven't learned how to drive it yet because that makes me scared. So, but he's amazing. He drives it for us. We always camp like an hour from my house, so it's not that far, and he's retired, so it's great. And the kids have a blast, and I have 2 boys, so the best. And I have internet there, so it's great. I can work there too. So I did overbook myself for conferences this summer, which was another reason why this took a little bit longer. But you guys, every conference that wanted me to come, I try my best to get there this summer, because after COVID, I feel like I missed seeing you guys. I missed seeing you guys at conferences, like in person. So that's that. I just had to do as many as I possibly could this summer, but I may have overbooked myself, so that's okay. And if you want to know where I'm going to be at I will be at the Illinois, it's ILASCD conference in March again. I will be there. I will also be at Teach Your Heart Out on the cruise next summer. I'll be there for sure. And then I will also be at Teach Your Heart Out there's 2 in October, I think. I don't know about, well, I know for sure the Miami one. And I think there might be another one. I can't remember. There's just so many things. And then there's one in Minnesota that I'm going to too. So check my blog, and there's a little thing that says PD or come see me or something like that. Click there and you can come see where I'll be at. And if you want me to come to your school, click there, and you get your admin can email me and I can see what I can do. So yeah, so I hope you guys love the giant curriculum map. I want to show you guys on the computer what it kind of looks like on your side. So sorry, I'm going to take you off the stand. It's going to be bumpy. Oh, okay. Hi. Hold on, guys. All right. So, okay. And we're still glowing. All right. Let me see if, okay. Okay. It's not as bad. Okay. So, and did it make it backwards again? It did. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn it around. I think I can do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so on TPT, again, you guys, I will get fancy and learn how to do the screen share thing for Facebook Lives. I'm going to figure that out. I'm determined. So this is the curriculum map, all the things. And it's free. So when you download the file, it's a zipped file, so you'll have to extract it. There are 3 files inside. The curriculum supports would have links to all the blog posts. This is the editable in PowerPoint. That's this year's, and then that is the reading list. So here is the curriculum map, and everything is clickable. The supports are in the front of this one, so that way you only have to have 1 file to download. And everything's in there. I'm just going really fast. I don't think it can keep up. And then here are all of the book lists. Oh, I'm going too fast. It gets mad at me. But you can see how many are there. And then those are the support pages. That way if you just want to send this to your admin, you can. And then the editable one looks like this. Okay, you guys, you need to make sure you have PowerPoint to edit this one. There are directions, and then these arrows at the side, you can move them. Okay, and then there's the blank one, and again, all of this is editable. You can edit this, you can edit that, you can delete this. You can add in different holidays if you want, or events. And then here's the one I had. So if you want to just edit the one I have, keep some of it, toss some of it, that works too. Again, work smarter, not harder, right? And then here are the themes at a glance. So you will literally, okay, let me see if I can do this one-handed. Look, you guys can move all of it. Okay, and then you would just hold on. You could cut it. And then you could even cut and paste this, because again, all of this is editable. If you want to change this to the top, you can do that. Okay, hold on. And then, let's say you want to do it in September, you can plop it here, you can move it around. Let's say you don't want to do this sensory table, you can delete it. Here are the literacy units. So if you want to use alphabet cover up, or maybe you want to use this one 1 month, you can cut and paste it in there, and maybe you want to put it over here. And again, you guys, I will learn the screen share thing. It's been, life lately. And then here are all the number and fine motor mats, social emotional math. And then we're back up to there. So I probably confused you. I'm sorry. And then here's all the blank. And you guys, you can type in this box. You can edit this if you want if you don't want STEM here, If you want to change that to blocks, oops, you can. You can do all of it. And these arrows can move over. Double blank. And then I also put in there mine that I did. So if you want to take this and delete and edit like you want, go for it. Again, I did all of it, so I'm not going to keep it all. Like, I would rather you guys use it. Oh, and there's the link to sign up for my newsletter and the Facebook group. And there's my contact info. Oh, I hope that did not save. Okay, because that would be bad. It'll be okay. I'll fix it. Okay. Okay. All right. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Sorry it took me a little bit longer than usual, but again, I added so many more things. Like I linked all the book lists and the blog posts. So I hope that helps, and I hope this helps you to ask your admin or school if you want to get it for your classroom. Hopefully that will help you get it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the summer. And if you are not going to prep before school starts, that's okay. And if you are going to prep before school starts, that's okay. You do what gives you peace and happiness, okay? If it makes you happy to plan and prep all summer, do that. If that's going to burn you out and make you stressed and make you sad or not give you the break you need, then don't, okay? You can do it when you come back or when you go back or, the night before, whatever. But you do what makes you happy. Also, if you are in the Target and you are seeing all the dollar spot things, if you don't even want to look at it, don't. If you want to buy all the things, buy all the things. You do what makes you happy. That is my new, mantra, as long as you are happy and you are doing what obviously works for you. Obviously you want to teach, awesome things all year long, right? But if you want to buy all the things, buy all the things. If you don't. Just be an awesome teacher, and however that looks for you is amazing. And I just want to say I'm here to support you guys all this year. Again, I'm not teaching again this year because y'all have my to-do list so big. I think you guys have me scheduled out for work for the next 8 years. So I'm going to try and get all the things to you as fast as I possibly can. But you guys enjoy the rest of your summer, and Facebook Lives will start in August. I think the 3rd week in August they're going to start. So I will see you then. If not, I'll see you in the Pocket of Preschool Facebook group, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.